Yes. So let us start.
Okay,
Yes. I think we should
good
give our brief.
started.
Uh, I'm saying that we should give our brief intro, then we will talk ahead.
Okay, but speak loudly.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Firstly, I am going to introduce myself. My name is
Yes.
Vishal Duhan. Basically, I am from Sonipat, Haryana, but I live in Panchkula city. If I talk my educational background, I have completed my graduation. Right now, I work in railway department, and I have 8 year experience here. Nowadays, I am learning this language. My hobbies are learning new things.
Okay. So it is sufficient for you.
What are you asking?
I'm saying it's your brief intro.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. It's all about me. Now you can introduce yourself.
Yes, yes. So as you know that my name is Rajpal. I'm from UP and my district name is Rampur. And I have completed my master with political science last year. And my hobbies are reading books, diary writing, playing badminton, and one of my favorite hobbies is the practicing yoga. So it is all about me.
Yeah, I did not get your point. What are you saying in last time? In last line?
I mentioned about yoga is my
Okay.
hobby.
Okay. Now I got it.
Yes. So do you have any topics on which we can talk?
Okay. You mentioned that you do yoga, so we can discuss on
Yes.
physical health and mental health. It is
Yes.
important.
Yes. True. Of course, we can talk on that.
Okay. What do you think? Which one is like essential for us? Physical health is important or mental health is important?
I think personally, the of course we can say because both are the interlinked to each other, so we can't make any kind of distinction both of them. So both are very important. For example, uh, I think if we have to choose either of them, then I think we should pick up the mental health instead of the physical health. For example, I think our state of the mind decide that what we will make in our life. For example, if we are fit from our mental perspective, so you can say we can pursue any field, whether it's education, even the job, private sector, anywhere. But if you totally rely on the just the physical health, I have seen many persons who have very good health. I mean, from physical point of view, they are so smart, but from educational point of view, they don't know. I think as much that should be. Uh, so I think both are important, but first of all, I think mental health should be on top priority for everyone. And of course, now we come to the physical health. I think apart from the mental health, there should be little focus on the physical health. For example, if you are not so good, you are not so healthy, so it's happened that people try to pull you down. Even I have also experienced that when visit any place, even we are in the buses and the train, so those who are not so I mean physically fit, uh, so people think that it's a like I would say it's a very big, people try to like pull down, and sometimes it's happen, they they treat like it's a person from the next plant. So it feel like very unique because I have experienced myself. So I can say that yes, apart from the mental health, I think the physical health is also important. And but in your case, you are physically fit, you do not need to be extra worried.
I am normal, not extraordinary. I am like you.
No, yes, you can say so.
Okay. In my point of view, both are interrelated and interconnected. If you are physically fit, so definitely your mind will be healthy. And if you are physically unfit, so definitely physically health fit means you don't have any disease. And every day you do some exercise, you're running any type of activity which related you with your physical health. So at least you give 30 or 40 minutes to your physical health. So I'm talking about this, not like you have a good physique like a bodybuilder builder. It's not like this. And people's neglect mental health aspect. Both are interrelated, but we should sharp our mental brain also. Like there are many activities. Through the help of these activities you can increase your brain's catching power. If you are a student, so if you do some meditation, some yoga, and sometimes chanting, so these type of activities are helpful for you in your journey.
Just I want to just add one thing, that the mental health has become main priority since the COVID-19, because before that
Right.
no one no one of course we had a little bit understanding of the mental health, but the COVID-19 that impact the whole world, not just to India. I think
Right.
so many people went into the anxiety, depressions, and
Depression.
unexpected disease things. So I think from my from my point of view, I also took mental health as a first priority since the COVID-19, because I was also some extent you can say the impact with that. But physically I think everyone is aware about that, because we all know that in the
Right.
society people are how look at. But the mental health is not so visible to everyone. Of course we can understand anyone by look at his face, by talking to anyone. But physical health is which is very visible to everyone. We can understand that this person is totally fit, totally healthy. But I think when if someone is mentally disturbed, so we will not be able to so frequently to just to someone. For example, I just give an example to you. I think it was 2021 when the I think Bollywood actor Sushant Singh Rajpal suicide himself. So I think if you look at I think his personality, so no one would judge that he was mentally disturbed. And
Right.
so even before society, he talked so many people, and physically by interacting to them. So those people are also telling that no one was aware that he could have done like that. So but if someone is physically declining, so we can ask. But mentally I think this is, you can say, very challengeable, that we sometimes not able to understand that whether someone is undergoing through any kind of the you can say pressure, disease, and any kind of the stigma. So I think judging someone on the mental basis, it's a very complicated, but physically we can understand.
Yes, absolutely right. You are saying right. And I also agree with your point that people make joke if you are too much slim or too much thick or thin. In any situation, people make joke of you. And
Yes.
they, but if you have a good physique, so mostly person try to stay away from you.
Yes, and there is a bird which we generally hear in the newspaper. I think it's in the YouTube. That is the body shaming.
Body
This word
shaming.
is referred. Yes, this word is referred to like when we make the comparison between the people, among the people, on the basis of the body, whether someone is the thin or healthy, and how is someone body, and how is someone figure, how is someone the face. So but I think this is the dark reality of our society. Everyone does, including me. Of course we, our perspective is
Yes.
very different, but everyone is I think on the same board. So just tell me, do you um, practice yoga?
No. Never.
And okay, and so I think, I guess you visit somewhere I think gym.
Yes, if I go to the gym, and if I don't go there, so I do work out at my room.
Yes, but I think it's your choice. But I think the yoga is better than the gym.
But in starting, all things are difficult. So same like in my case.
Yes, yes. Actually, I also visit gym, but it didn't work for me. because I think lift up so many weight, I think so on the daily basis. For me, it was very tough, and so I thought, and even I have been practicing yoga. It has been almost 8 decades when I was in very small. So I have been, so for me it's like habit, and sometimes it's happened that I didn't get the time, and I mean I don't practice yoga, so I feel very exhausted and very fed up. And so I try to, if suppose that if I don't do yoga in the morning, so I try to practice in the noon, even in the evening. So I think it's a different to person, because because in your case you mentioned that you haven't ever practiced yoga, but for me I feel that for me the gym is very complicated things for me. So just tell me, I think it's to be very physically fit. So what kind of things are necessary for someone?
Okay, firstly, you need to take care of your food. Food is a most important ingredient. Like which type of input you give to your body, that type of output you can get.
And another one,
And proper sleep is also important part. So take proper food, don't eat junk food, but rarely, like one time in a month or twice in a month, it's okay. But if you every day go eat outside food, so it's not good for your health and wealth. And if you take care of your food and sleeping habit, so these are, I think, good. And you set a limit, like every day I do at least 30 minutes workout or 30 minutes yoga. So after some month later, it will become a habit. And same in your case, you have been practicing yoga for many years, and right now it's your habit. You are addicted to doing yoga. And if any day you skip your practice, so you miss that today my day is incomplete. So it's happen in every case.
yes, and yes, and I think should also keep the focus on our nutrition, like vitamins, and
Right,
you know,
right.
yes, and what we are eating, and more importantly, as you mentioned, I think the sleeping is very important, because I think more or less someone, everyone should take, I think, the 5 to 6 hours sleep. I think this is sufficient. Sometimes people say
Yes.
that they should take 8 hour, 10 hour. I think this is not for the human being. This is for the aliens taking so much sleep. But uh, I think you know. I think it was the last month I started while running. So for me, it was very helpful. I think we also can pursue that, because it's charm of our the whole body, and we don't get
Right.
agitated. So because when we shake up our body, so many things are there which you can say adjust every day. So I think the running may be, you can say, very crucial point. And of course, I think that which I feel very important, that is the junk food. We should stay away from that. But
Right.
it's our habit to just to say but don't follow.
But it's addiction. You need to more disciplined. But if you are stay away from at least 2 or 3 months, so definitely your interest will change.
Yes. And there is on the YouTube, there is one YouTuber. I'm just forgetting his name. I think he's from the Haryana. He met Prime Minister Modi.
Okay,
So
you are talking about Ankit.
yes. I think his name is the Ankit.
Yes, Ankit Bhayapuria.
Yeah,
Bhayapuria is his village
and
name.
yes, and he's a totally desi boy. I know you just look at his, I mean his physical health. I think he's a so I mean, and I guess he also don't he doesn't visit the gym. He totally focus on, I mean, the grassroots level things, and he's you know, uh, but I have seen this, that nowadays in India the accidents of the heart attacks also being increased, and especially
Right.
those who are visiting in the gyms. I'm not particularly targeted to anyone else, but I have just seen, and there was an actor in the Karnataka who also, I think,
I
got
know.
Yes, society.
Yes, Punit Rajkumar. You are talking
Yes,
about
yes,
Punit Rajkumar and Siddharth Shukla. There are many
yes,
actors.
yes, and so many others. No, I think the actors and another person. They are just famous person. So we just get the report and information about them. There are a lot of things. So what are the things behind of these these societies? I mean, not heretics. What are the causes behind the I mean the heretics? Do you know any reason?
Okay, there is no cardiac arrest. Maybe they are doing it in excessive way.
Yes, but they are very famous person. They know everything. So why will they
No,
make such a
but
silly mistake?
they are also human.
Yes, they are men, but they are extra care. They keep the extra care to themselves. So they are aware about what they are pursuing. Do you
Maybe
know?
they have any disease. Maybe they have any disease. So this is the
Yes,
reason.
you can say like that, but I think environment is being changed, and our body is not being compliance with that environment. I mean climate change, environment, and uh, as the climate change will be happen, so we have to take such I mean the nutrient which is you can say very advantageous for our body. So uh, they of course they will also take the somewhere junk food because they are, as you mentioned, they are also human being. So if you are in visiting the gym, so I think everyone should keep the focus on what they should take and what should not take.
Right.
Yes. And anything else?
Nothing. I am saying that in Haryana it's common. You are talking about Ankit Bayapuria, and in every village people do work out like this. They are running on the in fields. They are running on roads. In every village they have stadium, not gyms. In village, hardly in some village they have gym facility, but most of the village they don't have gym facility. So they see workout at your home ground, playground. So they and in village there are many person who have good physique compared to Ankit Goyapuria. But
Yes.
he have achieved a very good level.
Yes. And of course, he is also pursuing the Brahmacharya fast.
Yes,
Actually, the people from the whether they are the girls and the boys in the Haryana, they are physically fit. They are always, most of the cases, the people from the
yes,
Haryana, you know, because I don't know what are the regions, but whenever I have seen, I think any person from the Haryana, so they are, and even most of the other wrestlers are there, and of course, and they are related with the, you can say the, I mean, gaming sector. Someone are the like wrestler and the cricketers and so many others.
yes, absolutely right.
Yes. So, do you want to ask anything else?
No, I don't want to anything else. I think
So,
it's enough.
yes, yes. So, can you bind up now?
Yes, we can wrap up this
Yes.
session. Okay, brother.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.